Một người đàn ông đứng trước những siêu xe đắt tiền với ánh mắt đầy phấn khích. Và đó chính là nhân vật chính của video hôm nay. Với ngoại hình dữ dằn đúng chất, anh ta bắt đầu màn flex tiền bạc đầy ngạo nghệ.
This piece right here was 2,700.
2,700.
It's a new collection they dropped.
How about the chains?
The chains, man, these vary though. I just picked this up at Peter Marco's. It was 35.
35.
These are a little bit older. These probably about 30 a piece.
30 a piece. Damn.
We got the AP
Dude,
right here.
The bust down.
Yeah, this is
oh
what.
my gosh.
I dropped 58 on this because it got high quality diamonds. Got the baguettes right there on the dial or whatever the numbers. This one was 20. Got the big diamonds on the inside, little diamonds around. If it looks good, I'm gonna buy it, bro. If it's a flex, I'm gonna buy it. But realistically, bro, I don't know nothing about. They would say something about factory, this not. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
I'm just buying what I like. For the whips, right here's a Cullinan. It's a 2022.
Sheesh.
I bought this for 550.
550.
At the height of the market, though.
Oh yeah.
So I made a mistake there. It's okay because we got money coming in all the time, so it don't really matter. It's my third Lamborghini.
Yeah. It is the Evo.
Okay, it's the Evo Spider.
Yeah. And
we got some
with the
custom
ripped
pieces.
exhaust.
Yeah, custom exhaust. Yeah. For this car in particular, I paid $370,000.
Okay.
Problem with this car that I've had so far, just in the span of a year, the battery has died 3 times.
Is it because you don't drive it?
I don't drive it that often. Too many kids, bro. Not enough time.
Yeah.
Người đàn ông này liên tục khỏe về tài sản của mình. Vậy rốt cuộc anh ta là ai? Làm nghề gì? Nhân vật chính hôm nay là Mamba, một trader chuyên nghiệp, đồng thời là một doanh nhân. Anh bắt đầu giao dịch từ năm 16 tuổi và đến năm 22 tuổi đã xây dựng được khối tài sản trị giá hàng nghìn tỷ đồng. Nhìn bên ngoài, anh có thể giống như một tân phú, chỉ biết khoe tiền. Nhưng nếu nhìn sâu hơn, đó là một trader, từ thân lập nghiệp, đã từng bước rèn luyện kỹ năng trong những hoàn cảnh khắc nghiệt nhất. Trong video hôm nay, chúng ta sẽ cùng khám phá câu chuyện của anh và những bí mật đằng sau thành công đó.
Number one question I want to ask, okay? Probably a lot of people want to know. How did you get started to get to this point?
Okay. So, to make a long story short, when I was about 15, 16, for one, I had my first baby at 16. But what really got me started was I had a friend reach out to me, telling me about Forex, about trading, about all these things. But they were going through some company. It was like an MLM where they wanted to recruit people to make money. Mm-hmm. So I joined it. And I was only 16, I was paying it was like $250 a month, some crazy number to be in it. And I started to realize with time, like the trading part, like it's not really making nobody in here any money. Everybody's trying to go to the mall, recruit, get people in, because you can also make money from recruiting. It's an MLM, a pyramid
it's more
scheme.
Team building than.
Yeah. And I'm like, and I'm thinking like, bro, like this is kind of ridiculous. But while I was in there, I did trade a little bit. Well, I traded every day, but I did, I made some money. Now, overall, I lost, but there was days where I made a shit ton of money. I withdrew it and I took it out and I realized this is real. You can really make money from this. But I wasn't making money consistently. I didn't make money consistently for years. But, you know, I left that group because they were doing all this scam stuff. I didn't like it. So I left that group and I started to learn to trade on my own. Now, there's a lot in between stuff, a lot of things I went through in my life. You know, a lot of things put me back, a lot of steps. So
now, what age were you when you left that company and you started
16,
doing it? 16.
Right away.
Okay,
a few months later.
Got you.
And then I quit trading for a little bit and I came back like 6 months later. I started doing stupid stuff to make money. I was selling things on the side, making money. Things I'm not proud of. It's hard to take care of your child or children doing stuff like that, always gone, trying to make money. Things of that nature. So I need to get back to trading because I seen it was real. I had made money from trading a little bit, not a lot, but I've seen that you can make money from trading, even though I wasn't consistent with it. From there, I grinded, bro. Like I through all my mental illness and things that I've been through my whole life, stayed up till like 4 a.m. every day, woke up at 7 a.m. every day. It was serious shit, bro. And I would study the charts, watch YouTube videos. And eventually I started to make a little bit of money. Started making a little more money. I was probably doing like 10, 15K a month at one point. I decided it's time to start a business, man.
I see.
I'm gonna start teaching people, or I'm gonna start sending my trades out to people and promo a little bit, see what happens.
Okay.
So from then I was making 10, 15K a month. Next thing you know, I'm making 30, 40K a month overall because I got other things coming in, teaching people or running signals, stuff like that. The benefit to this is that I had all this money coming in extra that I was putting into my account to get a bigger account so I can make even more trading. So if I'm making 10, 15K a month, I'll probably have like let's say a 40K account. If I could bring in 40K a month on the side, that 40K account could now be 80K because I'm doubling how much I'm able to risk. So if you can stay consistent in the markets, increase your capital, then you can make more money because it's all about risk. It's all about, I'm going to try to make 10% per trade. I'm going to risk 3% per trade.
Absolutely.
10% of $1 million is a lot more than 10% of 100K. I had a little bit of a shortcut. People inspired to trade, things like that. You're not going to have that shortcut. So it's going to be a lot harder. But I had that shortcut and I'm grateful for it. So I was able to have a huge account right away. Then I start making 50K, 100K a month. And from there, I just kept scaling until, kind of where I'm at now.
Yeah.
It's a very simple story, but it's the truth. It sounds like it was easy, but we talking about I started at 16.
So it took you 3 years to start making money.
Yeah.
Now, how much did you even start with? A couple $100, $1,000?
Yeah, so when I first started, it was like, $200, $300, $200. But mind you, gone, losing a lot.
Yeah.
There was times where I'd turn $100 into a couple grand, but then I would lose it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't withdraw it, or I would withdraw it, but then I would lose what was left and take the money I withdrew and put it back in and lose again.
Yeah.
For 3 years straight, while I'm going through what I'm going through, bro, like, just tough, bro. It was tough.
What is some of the stuff you were going through?
It was me and my mom for a long time. She worked at a grocery store, but she made enough to where we survived. You know what I'm saying? We didn't go to Disneyland, do nothing fun, but we lived, we ate, everything was cool.
Yeah.
But from a very young age, I had bad mental illness. So by the age of 10, 11, I was having suicidal thoughts, in and out of hospitals. It was rough, bro, very rough. Something you shouldn't go through at that age.
Yeah.
Bro, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
But I grinded through it, bro. Like, I realized, like, I have children now. They don't feel what I feel.
Yeah.
They can live a good life. They can have a normal life.
Of course.
And I have a great life as well. I'm very happy. But I gotta do what I do what I can for them to have a good life.
That's a perfect example of, like, going through, like, your certain trials and errors as a kid, not letting that set you back. Like, you're like, you know what? Like, I could either do something about it, and that's what you did, or I could just dwell on it and let it control me. But you're controlling it, so you're not letting it run your life, which is important.
Of course.
You didn't have to go to college for any of this. Obviously, you just went to that company, learned a little bit, and then started learning by yourself.
Yeah.
Did you ever join any other, like, mastermind classes or, like, courses or self-taught?
Yeah, a lot of self-taught. There was nobody who got me here. In particular, it was a lot of mixes of different people on YouTube, things like that. I did buy a lot of courses, but I didn't take a single course or go to a class that taught me any of it.
Yeah, it was like a combination.
Just a combination of learning, a lot of, mostly self-taught, like 90%, A little bit of tools from other things, but
Somebody watching right now, like a young individual, inspired by your story, wants to, be in this position. What is your best advice for them to start?
I mean, I feel like the first step to start trading in particular.
Let's say they don't really have much money as well, kind of like your story.
No, I'm very honest, I'm very upfront.
Yeah.
It's very hard. Trading is very, very, very hard. I make it look easy. A lot of people make it look easy. It's extremely hard. It's 95%, maybe more, but I'm saying 95% psychology. You can have a really, really amazing strategy, but if you mentally cannot handle losses, if you can't handle coming back from a loss, if you overtrade, if you revenge trade, which is like trying to get your money back after you lost it, you're going to be unsuccessful. Just prepare yourself mentally. Be ready to leave your emotions outside. Don't bring them in when it comes to trading. Be ready to work hard, because if you're not going to work hard, you're going to waste your time. I know a lot of people who have taken 1 to 5 years trying to learn and never became successful. So, it's a risk. So that's a lot of it, man. And I always tell people, like, you may not be successful.
If you wanted to inspire somebody right now, someone that wants to do something, doesn't have to be trading, it could be whatever. What do you tell?
The biggest tip I can give anybody is you got to not be scared. You got to take the jump. You got to take the leap. You might lose everything, but you got to take the chance, because if you don't take that chance, look where your life is now. Look where you're heading. It's not going to be anything anyways. You don't want to work a 9 to 5 forever. So if you're scared to go and make 5K and then just take it all and invest in something, or take it all and try to start a business that probably is going to fail, you got to just do it. Because the key to success in my mind is failure. Continuing to lose, make mistakes, keep failing. Because eventually you keep making enough mistakes, you're going to know which ones not to make in the future, and you're going to know exactly what you got to do, because you know this, and this, it doesn't work. So now I know that these are my other 2 options. Once you try every option, you're going to find success at some point. So don't be scared. Just jump in the fire, jump in the water, whatever. I don't know no phrases.
That's good.
I didn't go through high school very well, but jump. Just make the leap, because it's going to be worth it for you in the long run. It's going to get worse before it gets better. And it might hurt at first. You might lose a lot of money, lose a lot of friends, lose a lot of sleep. But if you keep going and making mistakes, you're going to get there at some point. That's the best advice I could give.
Stay resilient.
Nếu bạn thấy video hôm nay hữu ích, đừng quên đăng ký và nhận thích. Xin cảm ơn.